the main god, who is Vishnu, and told him that this man is a demon and he is becoming very arrogant. We need to get rid of him, but we are not powerful enough to do that. So Vishnu came to earth in the form of, he took the form of a very small man, a dwarf, which we call Vamana. And Vamana wanted to see if this man, this king was called Mahabali. He wanted to see whether Mahabali is really arrogant. So he went to him, dressed as a dwarf Brahmin, and he said, in the olden days when a Brahmin came before a king and asked for something, the king was supposed to give him anything that he wanted. So the small dwarf went to this big king and he said, "Hey king, will you give me what I ask you?" So this king said, "I can give you anything you like. I rule everything. I am so powerful, look at me," and so on and so on. So Vishnu thought, yes, this man is really very arrogant. We have to do something about it. So he said, okay, I want as
very
much.
Interesting here. He was supposed to be a very righteous king. Righteous means he ruled very properly.
Yeah.
But the minute arrogance came in, I have a feeling that along the way he would have become not so righteous. See, he was very correct in his behavior, but he became proud of his correctness. And when you become proud of your correctness, the correctness falls away. So that was one part. So then?
So Vishnu told Mahabali that I want as much land as I can reach with 3 steps. So the king laughed. He said, "You are such a small man. How much will you go in 3 steps? Ask me for something else." He said, "No, I am a humble Brahmin. This is all I want." So Vishnu said, "Okay, go for
Not
it."
Vishnu, Bali. Bali said.
Yeah, okay. So Bali said, "Go for it." So then Vishnu, who was this small man, he suddenly became as big as the sky. And with one step, he covered the whole earth. With the other step, he covered all the heaven. And then he came, and now this Bali was standing small there, and he asked him, "Hey king, where do I put my leg now?" So Bali knew then that he was not a small Brahmin, this was a god. And this god was showing him how arrogant he was. So he put his hands like this and he told Vishnu, "Put your last step on my head and forgive me." So Vishnu said, "You're not so bad after all." Pushed him underground and said, "Once a year you can come back and see your kingdom."
And when he asked you to go where?
He pushed him into hell.
Pushed him underground.
So,
To Patal Lok.
yeah. So once a year at Onam, Mahabali comes back to Kerala. And since he is a very loved king in Kerala, everybody puts these flowers to welcome him into their home. I think it's a very strange story because it's the demon who is the hero, whom everybody is welcoming. And Vishnu is almost,
But
although he...
demon at that time
Yeah.
probably meant person of a different kind. It probably didn't mean bad person.
bad person.
It just meant a person of a different kind. Unfortunately, after a little while, whenever we see a person of a different kind, we think that it must be a bad person because he's not like me. But that was not true.
In fact, there is a movement now in the RSS to call it Vamana Jayanti. They want to polarize it into. And so we also celebrate with this feast of whatever is growing at that time.
Can you please wait a